Dímelo, mi gente, what up? It's your boy Gus from Gus Villa Jewerly. I've been hearing this so much on the internet, so much everywhere I go. Diamonds are going to be dead soon. Moissanites are taking over the industry. CVD diamonds, HPHT, white sapphire, CZ, rhinestones. The list is literally endless. And I'm here to tell you guys that unfortunately, none of that is actually true. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news as to why the diamond industry isn't going anywhere, but I'm gonna give you the 5 reasons. The biggest one, and number 1, is the absolute brainwashing that Alrosa and De Beers have of everyday customers. A lot of millennials, we live here online, so does Gen Z, and we get a lot of our information from platforms like YouTube and Reddit. And through those platforms, we've been able to inform people that didn't necessarily have all the resources that diamonds don't really have value. However, De Beers and Alrosa are huge marketing machines, and they could spend millions and millions and millions of dollars brainwashing the masses, letting you guys know that a diamond is forever. Let me give you guys an actual fact about De Beers. For about 100 years now, they've been pumping millions of dollars into commercials, letting you guys know that a woman's best friends are diamonds, that you have to give a ring to your spouse whenever you get married, and the value of that ring is attached to monetary value as well. And so therefore, you guys all have heard it, it's 3 times your salary or however it is, and this is the kind of thing that you have to give to your spouse to show them that you love them. So the marketing campaigns are intense and they are real. But what happens on the back end is they begin to chokehold their supply on all the diamonds that they have in their safes. And what I mean by that is maybe 1 to every 2 times a month, they will invite 50 of the biggest retailers in the world to purchase their diamonds. They go to Antwerp, which is in Belgium. They have a big office there, and people show up and they can literally see a parcel of the finest, rarest stones in the world. And they have about 8 hours to choose this parcel to buy. Once they buy that, then they distribute it amongst their markets, and that's how they're able to chokehold the supply. They also have other shady tactics. When everything is popping off with CVD diamonds, they'll grab a brand, create a whole new brand called Lightbox, and cheapen the cost of CVD diamonds. And they're trying to do that to brainwash people into thinking that CVD diamonds have no real value and that natural diamonds are made in the earth, and that's the reason why they hold their value. But the reality is they don't. These are all marketing tactics. CVD diamond is an actual diamond. It's just made in a lab. Same example everybody uses now. It's been regurgitated on the internet. Ice, whether it's made on top of a mountain or it's made in your fridge, when you put it in a glass of whiskey, it's still ice. It's the exact same thing. What De Beers is doing is it's cheapening it on purpose. It's saying this is cheap, this is really good, buy this, don't buy that other cheap stuff. Unfortunately, there's no way to stop them unless it's more platforms like this and YouTube, and we keep spreading out the information and telling people there is no resale value on diamonds. That's just the reality of it. If I'm buying a $40,000 diamond, I got that from someone for about 20 and I'm selling it to you for about 80. Whenever you go to sell that back, I'm only giving you 20 again. It's not something that actually holds monetary value. Get that through your skull. Number 2, it's the false narrative that people want something that's grown from the earth. It's something that you hear even in the comments on YouTube. People say, oh, well, these are grown in a lab, so they must not be very special. The same thing goes for the actual ones that are mined from either Africa, Russia, or India. There's nothing intrinsically special about a diamond. If you begin to break it down chemically, all it is some sort of trapped carbon, and there is millions of it. If stones were indeed really rare, you wouldn't have such an insane supply for them. If diamonds were as rare as gold, diamonds would be worth a lot more. But because they're genuinely not rare at all, it's something that, again, these marketing campaigns are pumping into us saying, oh, well, this was mined from the earth. CVD diamonds, Moissanite, whatever it is, hold no value just as much as regular natural diamonds don't hold any value. Because it's made from the earth means 0. One just takes longer to make than the other one, but it doesn't make it any more rare. Reason number 3, CVD diamonds are fake. And they'll tell you that saying, hey, listen, these aren't real because they're not made in the earth, or there's a clear difference between the two. I still genuinely can't believe that people ask me, hey man, can you tell the difference between a natural and a lab-grown diamond? Guys, once again, a lab-grown diamond, even a Moissanite diamond, HPHT, whatever it is, for someone who has a trained eye at looking at actual stones all day, there is no difference between the two. I will invite anybody listening to this to come fly down to Miami, and I will spread a parcel of thousands of melee, in other words, 1.3 to 1.8 millimeter diamonds. If you can effectively tell me which ones are Moissanite, which ones are CVD, and which ones are natural diamonds, I will pay you $10,000 of my own money. It is quite literally impossible. There's nothing fake about a CVD diamond. It is the exact same thing, whether it's made in the earth or it's made in a lab. It doesn't mean it's fake. Chemically and optically, it's the exact same thing, because it is the same thing. Again, reference the ice. When you put it in that whiskey glass, it looks like ice, it feels like ice, because it is ice. Stop saying CVD diamonds are fake, or even Moissanite, or even HPHT. Moissanite is a little bit different because it is a simulant, but nevertheless, it shines just as nice and it's indistinguishable. Number 4, people attach the importance or the emotion behind something along with the price tag. In other words, say for instance, I'm getting married to my spouse and I get down on one knee and I give you a CVD diamond or an HPHT diamond, and I didn't pay an arm and a leg for it, then I don't love you enough. And that is a beautiful marketing campaign that's been executed by, once again, De Beers and Alrosa.
The diamond engagement ring. How else could 2 months' salary last forever?
What they said, and they've been saying for many, many years, is that if you want the perfect math formula for your engagement ring, you have to spend 3 months' salary. Think about someone who is starting off their life with a spouse, and the first financial move that you guys are going to do together is going to purchase a stone that is going to have zero value. You're going to purchase a wedding ring that you think is, oh my God, I love her so much, so I'm going to drop 10 grand on it. How many people get into insane debts in wedding rings just because they want to prove to their spouse that they love them because they spent money on it? I would think that the person who is going to value their love and attach it in any way to a price tag is kind of crazy if you really think about it. And it goes to show how powerful marketing campaigns can really be. I myself am not going to drop $40,000, even at the wholesale level, to give my wife a natural stone. Guess what I gave her? I recently got engaged. Thank you so much for the comments out there. I appreciate it. My life is over.
It was at this moment that he knew.
Take a second pillow, get it in between our legs. Again, this is an ideal position, but you can notice.
But anyway, I genuinely got her a CVD diamond. At the end of the day, I am a businessman and I have to make smart business moves. And if I go out there and wholesale it at 40,000, it doesn't necessarily mean 30 years from now, it's now going to be worth 60. It's probably going to be worth even less than the 40,000, and I bought it at wholesale. So it's not going out of style anytime soon, because so many people are brainwashed into thinking that. The common Joe Schmo that you're meeting at the bar who has zero information about jewelry, they are still thinking about these types of investments on diamonds as if they were having to pay thousands of dollars because they love their spouse. And that type of thought process isn't going away anytime soon. That is the power of being lied to for a very, very long time. But we're here to break it with videos like this. The 5th and final reason is because there are so many people eating off the industry. I recently, as you guys may have seen in a YouTube video, went down to Hong Kong. I made 2 convention center rounds in about 3 days. I walked well over 13, 15 miles in 72 hours. And I can tell you that I have never seen so many people selling natural diamonds. Each one of these kiosks had about 15 people in every single one of them selling basically the exact same thing. And they all had pretty much all the same prices. But the magnitude of which everyone was eating off these natural diamonds was insane. It was hundreds and hundreds of vendors all convening in one city. It was breathtaking and completely eye-opening. I was out there drinking the Kool-Aid thinking, oh my God, maybe Moissanite is gonna take over the industry, or maybe CVD diamonds are gonna destroy it. And as much as I do believe that's gonna happen, there are still a huge machine chain of people that are eating off this industry and have millions of dollars, and they are not about to give that away for some CBD diamonds. They are going to use everything in their power to crush the importance of CBD and HPHT and give the false value that diamonds are this huge, safe place to put your money. And that just reaffirms the fact that at the end of the day, these natural diamonds, they aren't going away anytime soon. Now let's conclude in a not so somber mood. Yes, natural diamond prices are plummeting. Yes, a lot of people are being informed about CBDs, HPHT, and Moissanite as an alternative. Yes, these things are in fact happening. However, I also see the dark side of the diamond industry, which is these two powerhouse companies and how they choke supply. Right now, they are winning the battle. The wave went like this. It started to go down and diamond prices started to plummet. But then little by little, they began to create these brands like Lightbox and cheapen the product. And once again, we're seeing the rise of natural diamonds in just everyday use. I hope that one day people will completely go away from them, but I don't see it happen anytime soon. However, I myself am a jeweler, so I sell everything. I could sell you the natural diamonds. My personal recommendation, go with CBD, HPHT, and if you even want to go Moissanite, you can get that too. All of our products are available at GusVillaJewerly.com. We have all kinds of chains, diamonds, and now we have a huge inventory that you can visit on our website right now. Of course, if you guys have any questions on anything, diamonds, whatever it is, call us. We're here to help. The link is right in the bio. Subscribe to the channel. I'll check you guys in the next one. Holla at me.